Hey, this is a Tascam. This is the DR-05, and today let's open it, okay? The first thing we see, styrofoam. We have a cable cord. Packaging with instructions inside. This is your instruction manual. And this is what the inside of the styrofoam compartments look like. It has batteries included. And here it is. So, other things you'll need: batteries, more batteries. So rechargeable batteries and a recharger if you'd like to be eco-friendly. Mine came as a package together from Amazon, and micro SD card. So let's say we get over and put this together and try it out. Okay, I'm gonna be using it for ASMR, so that's my focus. All right, hence the tapping, the whispering, and all that. Okay, let's go. Okay, so we have all of our players in this game. Included items. This product contains the following items: main unit, micro SD card in the unit, which means we don't even need this right now, AA alkaline batteries, and the USB cable, and the owner's manual, which includes warranty. And it tells you how to clean it and what to beware of. Of course, it's the owner's manual. Alright. Names and functions of all the parts. I won't read all of that to you. We're going to get to the fun stuff instead. Do you like to leave the little plastic cover though? Or take them off? Let's leave it on for now. Okay. Let's take it off. It's too hard to see without it. But we'll keep that. Okay. I don't like how this manual is bent. There, that works. Okay, I've turned back the page. We need to know the names and functions of the parts. So we have in here a built-in omnidirectional stereo electret condenser microphone, one on each side. The peak indicator and the recording indicator, the display, the home button, plus button, menu button, back button, forward button, minus button, should be your volumes, I would imagine, and maybe navigation, record button, mark button. You know how in the dictionary you can't use the same word to describe the definition of word? It's not really telling me what these mean. And PB C1T button, and no definition. So like I said, don't try to define a word with the word, because it doesn't define the word. Okay. Mic. Trying to get it to focus. Mic EXTN. We have line out, hold, USB connection, micro SD, push eject, battery, and sweaty fingerprints. Those are extra, not included. Okay, now there's a mono speaker in the back, tripod attachment, and I think that's everything. And you've got your right and left, so you can use it binaurally. Okay, so press the up and down button to navigate. We're sticking with English, not Japanese. And then, and no offense to Japanese, I just don't read it. I did take 2 years in high school. It's not going to help me now. Great. Okay, setting the built-in clock. I have no idea what day it is. just a moment. So apparently it's July 18th and the year is 2020. Well, here in America, our date goes the month and then the day. But this could be totally wrong here. Well, there's no 18th month, right? Anyway. And what time is it? Am I supposed to set the time? Or are you? Yep, I am. Okay. Oops. It is 5 o'clock on the dot. It's probably 5:01 by now, but that's okay. Alright. I don't know if I hit the right button or not. You can also connect this to monitor speakers. Open the menu screen by clicking Menu. So we're going to do the recording settings. Format, wave, 24-bit, 32-bit, MP3. No, let's go with wave 24-bit. And going down now. Trying to go to the next one. There we go. Okay. Let's see what our options are. 44.1K. 48K. 44.1 I think is right. I'll have to fix it if not. Stereo or mono. We want stereo because we're doing ASMR. Okay, and size. I don't know exactly what that's about, but just leave that. Mic power. On, off, I don't know, we'll just leave it at that. Low cut. 40 hertz, 80 hertz. Let's stay with 40 hertz. And we really don't need to do that though, because we can do that in post, and because we're doing ASMR, maybe we want lows. Even though you can't hear that low, we'll just play with it off and then see what happens. Okay. Pre-record. On. I don't know. Let's go to the do they have definitions? Yes. it just says set it. Set it. Okay. Or don't set it, it says. Not necessarily what it is. Okay, there's quick reference for using various functions in the back here. Well, not the back, but page 13 to be exact. Okay. Let's see. We'll leave that off because I don't know what it is. Auto tone, tone seconds, tone volume. Okay, we'll just have to keep playing around with these things. So you can set peak reduction, auto level, limiter, and things like that. Or you can, I suppose, just do that in post. Okay. So I guess we go home. Now, where's the volume? There it is. So while recording, you can pause by hitting the record button, and then it should pause, and then hit it again to resume. Well, let's see. Test, test, test. Pause for the belly growl. And resume. Resuming, resuming, resuming. Now it looks like it's going. Resuming, 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 resuming. And paused. When it's blinking, it's paused, I would imagine. you can press the play button and record comes back on as well. Pause. Alright, so let's go put the play settings, or no, speaker, let's try that on and see what happens. So I'm going to set this to a playlist and see what that looks like, if it changes anything. It says no playlist. Let's see. Well, no playlist. Okay, so I'll go back to, I'm just looking. Play settings, is that where we were? Playlist. Folder. That's how it comes. And so there's only one recording, which I had to plug in headphones to listen to. This is how you do volume. So stop that. Home screen. Let's try hitting record again. So now there's two files, and I can hit these buttons to go back and forth. Plug in these earbuds and see if it worked. Second recording. Okay, so I spent the good part of all of last night and all morning figuring out what was wrong with this, because it actually was malfunctioning, and I could not find anywhere in the world online, in Reddit, YouTube, Google, asking people who have one of these. No one seems to have run into this issue. Basically, when I would put it on mono, it was very quiet, and when I would put it on stereo, it was mono. So I had to do a factory reset. And the way you do that okay, is you're going to go, let's see if I can remember how to do that. Menu, Others, System. And then you're going to go down. By the way, this is where you can set up, like, you know, your backlight. See, it goes off in 5 seconds. It's a little bit annoying, but I could change it. Your battery type, your language. Okay, so these are all the options here. You're going to go to Initialize, and you're going to bump it over to Exec. And then you're just going to hit that, and then the little play button, and then you're going to hit it again to initialize. And I'm not going to do it right now, obviously, because I already did this, so stop is no. Okay, and then we can come out of here. So that's how you're going to do it. If you have a problem with that, basically it was for me not doing stereo. It still doesn't sound stereo to me, you know, like with the left and right. It still doesn't sound that way on earbuds. But when I put it into the computer, which is what this is for, okay, you can drag and drop, connect it to your computer. I have a Mac. So yeah, it actually does sound stereo once it's on the computer now. Okay, great. So that's taken care of. So now we can actually do a little test. But first I'm going to show you a few more features that I figured out last night in all this research. So by the way, this is actually really easy to use. So yeah. All right, so when you're in, hit record once and you're going to see the blinking light. Okay, so that's not recording, but it is, you can see the levels. See if I tap on either side. I have mine set to stereo. I'll take a screenshot of my settings for you. And so now I can go to quick, and I can hit play for level control, and I can go down to auto level if I'm going to be out and about and I don't want to mess with levels. But for this, let's go back, and I'm going to set my levels here with these buttons. So the lovely Jim Chi ASMR recommended putting it at 80. So you're just going to back and forth until you get it to the level that you want. So basically you're going to want to try to stay this little triangle here. You're going to want to try to get your voice there, and remember you're going to have it in the record standby. That's paused basically, even though it doesn't have a pause button. But yeah, I mean it has a little square. Okay, square. And then to record, we're now recording. See, it has a little circle. So okay, so I'll put that sound in there into the video and you can hear it. Now let's pause recording and I can click stop. And that's pretty much it. Okay, so there you go. And it's wonderful. And I do recommend, let's get these guys out of the way. How rude to have been pointing those at you the whole time. One of these fuzzy mic covers. There you go, your little wind cover, fuzzy hat. And that way, you have a nice, thinking of the scissors. You have a nice windscreen that works well for air reduction and like mouth pop reduction, all that kind of things. Unless you're trying to do mouth sounds, don't use that. So this is something else that came. It has like a little cleaning kit and it has a stand in it apparently. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take out the little stand. See, it has like accessory kit for cleaning stuff. this is what I'm interested in right now. Little bendy alien. And back here is where we're going to attempt to put this on. And there you go. Start talking. How are you doing today? What's your favorite color? There you go. Now, you've got your little microphone. You can conduct your interview with yourself, with your virtual viewer, real viewer. There you go. You can pick your format here. Anything that's a wave is always going to be better than an MP3, and MP3 is always going to be smaller. Wave 16-bit is fine. Wave 16-bit. For video, you need 48K. Music, 44.1K. Mono is just for speaking, and stereo is for doing binaural ASMR and any field recordings. Mic power on unless you're using an external mic that will plug in up there. I believe my kit also came with a lavalier I could plug in. I'm not cutting anything, no auto tones, none of this. Leave the level at -12. You can actually move your EQ around. Leave that there. You can kind of just go through and play with these things. There's other things, like there's a tuner if you're going to be humming or playing an instrument. So there we are. We're in those keys right now. All right, so we have effects. You can actually go through these and see there's different presets, but you mostly do this in post. But actually, they're kind of cool. Yeah. So mine are off, of course, there. And there you go. All right, if you want to delete a file, you want to go, I just went home. So you want to go to quick, and you could just delete. So I'm not going to delete that because I want to put it onto the computer and play that little 1 second thing for you, where I had the tiny little lavalier mic cover on the left and right channel. So another thing I want to just show you is something that is vital to using this. So you're going to plug your USB, and then you're going to plug it. For me, I have to use one of these guys. we're going to come back over to the Tascam, and we're going to home. And then here we're going to move down to storage. There it is. All right, and then you're gonna scroll to music, and there are your tracks. And then you can just drag and drop them to any folder that you want on your computer. And then you can actually, after you do that, you can highlight these and move them to your trash can, and they will actually delete them right off of your Tascam. And then to disconnect, you just drag your little icon to your trash, and you can disconnect safely at that time. Okay, and then the other little tip I wanted to give you was something else that lovely Davinci ASMR told me, and that is if I'm getting interference, if I'm recording with my phone and I'm getting interference with the Tascam, is to try the phone on airplane mode. So, I figured let's do a little test. Okay. All right, so let's do a little test. Hello, hello, hello. This is in stereo. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed, and got something from this video. Oh, okay. All right, well, have any questions, leave them in the comments. If you haven't seen my other videos unboxing, go check those out. Remember to subscribe, like, share, comment, all that good stuff, okay? Okay, all right. Well, I'll see you in my other videos. And if you want to check out my Blue Yeti unboxing, that exists. And for some reason, it's one of my most viewed videos. So yeah, check that out. I also unboxed the 3D audio Hook Verse by Hook Audio. Check that out too. All right, is that right? Okay. And by the way, I'm using my iPhone 10X Max, 10X, what is it called? 10XS Max? I don't remember. Anyway, that's what you're listening to right now.